What's good, family? Shout out to my general, Sam Tebbert, for sponsoring your man the YB's coins, no doubt. So we got some more breaking news right now. Your man's Anthony Zest Johnston has broken his silence on the whole Fury and DILLIAN WHYTE fight finally being locked in. And I'm afraid to say, people, in my opinion, in my professional opinion, it is not good news for Johnston fans right now. He said the following. He goes, "Even though DILLIAN WHYTE is an enemy of mine, I'm low-key happy for him." What is wrong with this guy? Yeah? You've ended like I said to some man the other day, I said, who was it? What was I seeing? I'm trying to think what I was seeing now. I don't know, but either way. In fact, no, I do know what I was seeing. I think I was actually reacting to this. And I said to the man, I said, listen, do you remember, now I'm not saying, you might know me, I'm a casual, yeah, but do you remember the 1970s and 1980s, yeah? Remember Ali, Foreman, Fraser? These man, it took like, even Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis and Holyfield, they couldn't even, they've only literally just become friends 20 years later. Do you understand? They couldn't be in a room with each other. Mike Tyson wanted to chew on Lennox Lewis's leg. Do you understand? And the same as the other ones. Ali and their man. Ali and Foreman and their man weren't friends until 15, 20 years after. Now you've got active heavyweights. Johnston, for example. Never mind 15 years later. We know for a fact. You mind tell me what you think. Any Johnston fans out there, you tell me what you think about this, yeah? When Foreman got beat by Ali, yeah? Do you think he'd have been posted up in the back? Taking photos and kissing, "Oh, thanks for whooping my ass, Ali." Do you think that's what it was? Again, I'm pretty sure I watched a documentary on Foreman and he said, "Oh, we didn't speak for 10 years or something like that." Do you know what I'm saying? And rightfully so. That's how it's supposed to be as a man. And I'm not saying, "Oh, YB, this, that, the other." I don't get it. How are you meant to get your ass whooped, yeah? Or how are you meant to be involved with these people? And you're sitting there talking about, "Oh, I'm super happy for DILLIAN." What are you? What is this? You need to retire. It's the facts here, people. About, "I feel happy for DILLIAN." You're a side man. That's the bottom line here, folks. Yeah? And for a long time, people told me, "Oh, but YB, you know, the thing is, you know, Anthony Johnston, he a statesman, and he not like you, and he the best, he the most Christian man," and all this kind of stuff. And I'm the one who said, listen, I don't know about all that, yeah? You can keep all your peace envoy crap, yeah? Number one, the fans don't want to see that. I don't want to sit here and hear about how happy you are for DILLIAN. You're meant to be fighting the guy. I'm sorry, I don't get it, yeah? It's like, imagine, let's say, me and Tyrone have a beef, yeah? Imagine me sitting there, "Oh, I'm so happy for Tyrone." Like, it just kills the whole vibe, doesn't it? It kills it all. Who are you trying to be? Yeah? It seems to me Johnston is he cares more about trying to be some big friendly Nick. Yeah? Big friendly giant looking ass. You want to be friends with everyone. What's that bear's name? What's that big boogaloo bear? Yeah? That big boogaloo. "Oh, hello." You know what I'm saying? That's what it reminds me of. "Oh, hello. We can be friends." What's wrong with this funny style, big for nothing dude? How are you going to be big like that? And big happy looking ass. Big friendly happy looking ass. What's wrong with this guy, man? "Oh, but YB, you know, you're not very fair, and Anthony Johnston, he knows how to switch it on." And that's what you man told me. For a long time, you man told me that it's not a problem, he can flick the switch, and YB, he's got loads of belts, and he's got loads of coins, and this, that, the other. Now look, I'm telling you, this don't work, people. Yeah, it don't. It's proven not to work. You can't be friend with everyone. I can't see how that works. I just don't get it. Why are you trying to be best friends with your people, even though we're enemies? Well, wait a minute, that in itself is a contradiction. Even though we're enemies, I'm still going to take time out of my day to shill for DILLIAN. How happy I am for him. Let him do his own business. And what I don't understand is, yeah, and this is how you can tell that Johnston's attitude has devolved over years. When AJ left, back in 2015, when AJ left DILLIAN WHYTE's arm, slumped over the ring, there weren't no photos. He weren't posted in the back trying to take a photo with DILLIAN. In fact, I remember Stormzy had made a song, and Dillian, a year later, Dillian was still mad, and rightfully so. And to be fair, I'm not even saying. That's the sad thing about this. This isn't really coming from Dillian's side. To be fair to Dillian, and that's what, that for me, yeah, that's what makes this worse, is because it's only a little while ago Dillian was calling AJ a Juicehead, which to me shows that Dillian, and rightfully so, still sees AJ as an op. And that's how it should be. You don't need to be friends. This isn't the friendly game. Yeah? You big happy bear looking ass. 100%. They're gonna make... they're gonna make 10 years from now, 20 years from now, yeah, when Johnson's retired, I'm hearing there's some talks with AJ to come out of a teddy bear. Yeah? One of them ones you can give your young kids. Big friendly looking ass. Yeah, big friendly looking thing. Yeah, super friendly. Super friendly Nick. That's what they're going to call it. The friendly Nick. Yeah? 100%. Because you got to remember as well that over the years, black people, us black people have received a lot of, what's the word? What would you call it? Stereotypes. So I'm hearing they're looking to launch an AJ teddy bear, which is kind of like the, oh no, we're not into knife crime, we're into being big, friendly looking ass dudes. Do you understand? That's what I'm hearing anyway. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. I'm hearing AJ coming out of a teddy bear, and it's going to be a whole new, it's going to be a rebranding for black folks. That's what I'm hearing, 100%. Yeah, big, friendly looking ass. The big, I'm hearing as well, the talks are, it's going to be called the Big Friendly Nick. Yeah, 100%. But listen, let me tell you something else. Like I was saying, Shillian. To be fair to Shillian has carried on the smoke. Yeah, he carry on. And rightfully so. But I don't get what's going through this guy's head. It's weird, and that's why I tell you he's been cloned. Because how is it you can slump a man, and AJ was like celebrating, and rightfully so. I remember rubbing the salt in. Do you know what I'm saying? Rubbing the salt in on Shillian. So how do we go from that to now? You just want to rub man off at every opportunity. I just don't get it. And again, there was a time when, well, no, even then, to be honest, I was about to say, well, there was a time when he was winning and it was kind of acceptable, because, like, if you're a bad man, yeah, if you're a bad man and you're conducting yourself, or you're conducting your business sufficiently, doing some zesty things, getting your nails done, it's kind of edgy, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, look, he's a badass, but he's getting his nails done. It's kind of edgy. Do you know what I'm saying? But when you're soft in the ring, and then you're doing a whole bunch of zesty extra-ish, like getting your nails done, and, you know what I mean? One of them ones. Telling the world how happy you are that Dillian's got his big fight. What are you? It's almost like you're an auntie. Johnston, what are you? Are you an auntie, yeah, happy for everyone, or are you trying to be a bad man? That's what you need to ask yourself, because none of your funny style fans and none of your funny style team are going to tell you that. What are you trying to be here? And if you can't work it out, you need to retire, because it seems like you're trying to do way too much. Oh, but you know, I'm trying to be a statesman and I'm trying to be good for everyone, and it don't work like that. Like I said, Look back through the ages. Show me all these big rivalries when people were sitting there in the middle of their... Arguably, yeah, AJ right now should be at the peak of his career. Show me where Ali was rubbing Foreman off in the peak of his career. Show me where all these different men was rubbing each other off, talking about, oh, I'm so happy for Foreman. And never mind that part of things. It also, for the sport's sake, it's not a good look, man. It ain't. It's not a good look at all. What? I don't get your angle here. Even if I was happy for Shillian, I'd just keep it to myself. What value is that adding to anyone? Apart from, and that's why I tell you, the only angle it looks beneficial is from an angle of trying to prove that that AJ is, he always wants to come across as, oh no, you know, he's some sort of, he's some sort of Nobel Peace Prize cat. You know what I'm saying? And of course I blame him, but how have people let this happen? I don't get it. How have you let this happen? Because this wasn't him. Now, like I said, there is a There is a probability here he's been cloned. 100%. I'm sorry. Every day that goes by, there's something not right about the situation. It's not right. I'm sorry. Because even though I blame his team and whatnot, you can't, like, even if you've got a moist team and everyone around you is moist, you still should retain some of your natural character. And this, for me, has gone way too far left. Way too far left. For example, apart from talking about Big Meech, yeah, which just sounded funny style anyway, and to be honest, he went from talking about Big Meech, he goes, the crazy thing is, yeah, he went from, oh, I'm going to go Big Meech on him, and then, for the next 4 months, he begged for step-aside. So it's kind of like, wait there a minute, if you really wanted to portray, if AJ really wanted to portray, yeah, how Big Meechy was, he'd have locked the rematch in ASAP, and told everyone, listen, I'm fixing to go Big Meech, and I'm going to show you that, because I ain't even interested in no step-aside, it's locked in, his 8's locked in, and this booty's getting bust. Yeah? That's what he could have done. Instead, he begging for I'm hearing even now he begging for step-aside. I'm hearing even now Eddie Hearn moving and shaking, trying to get some deal done. He ringing down the Saudis, begging to pay Fury to handle the work. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing right now, Eddie Hearn's on the phone to Russia, he on the phone to Korea, he on the phone to all the different, them states there, have them big money pots, and he looking for a handout. Yeah, saying, please can we get the funds? I'm hearing that Fury wants 15-20 million to handle the middleweight for AJ. That's what I'm hearing now. Eddie Hearn, Team AJ, running around trying to get funding to pay Fury to beat the middleweight. That's what I'm hearing right now. Yeah, it's a shame it's a shame Team Johnston haven't spent more energy trying to get serious. Yeah, because it's weird. The amount of energy Team AJ have spent trying to run away from middleweight. You could have just gone in there and handled the business, truth be known. That's what I believe anyway. Yeah? And I still got people telling me, oh, YB, I can't believe you think you could train Johnston. What? Have you seen the current state of him? It can't get any worse. You understand? I guarantee, honestly, yeah, I know for a fact he ain't going to get worse with me, that's for sure. What, he already soft like butter, yeah? Super soft, this dude. Never mind super soaker, he's super soft. Yeah, 100%. Goofy dude. Anyway, listen. Zest Johnston strikes again, and people think, oh, YB, you're always looking for a negative angle. Oh, you man, tell me what the positive is here. Don't tell me, oh, YB, you see, you're just not super holy like Johnston. You're not this, oh, YB, you're not holier than thou. It's like he's trying to be. It's like he wants to prove he's the Pope. Do you know what I mean? It's like he's trying to prove he's the Archbishop of Canterbury or something. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like to me, yeah, that in a few years he's planning on running for some sort of office. Oh well, I better put this out there so that the optics look good. Everyone knows I'm the super friendly Nick. Yeah, because you friendly looking. You're not supposed to be friendly. People was scared of Mike. That's how you're supposed to be. This is the fight business. You big friendly looking ass. Yeah, big friendly giant.